MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ben Gamel is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Right fielder.
Striding in, Jason Hayward. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Another 2-2 offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 taken in by Zobrist. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Flips it underhand. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
First baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here 0-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And this one, Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Liner toward right center, and the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Addison Russell. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Gerardo.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Throw over to first by Lackey. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So striding in,
right
David Dahl. As he'll look to bring home that time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in on the run. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Designated hitter, Ben Gamel.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Little chopper back to the mound. To his right, LeMahieu. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On to Reynolds, and they turn it. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
DJ.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a fastball called strike 3, and the ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Dribbled up. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In now, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tommy Pham.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. He singled his last time up.
Avila.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter.
And the third baseman makes the play. That in. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth inning for the Rockies.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 12.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Designated hitter.
Here's Cargo,
5.
Carlos Gonzalez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a line drive. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Hit toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Now to the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
The designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Gamble.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right?
Bullet to second base. A fine play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Lackey gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Marco Feliz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 23.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Lifted in the air to center. Parra has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackmon. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Drilled to the right side. LeMahieu with a great stop in time. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in once again. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Ramirez is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Center fielder
digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Swinging a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Goes to third with it. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounced. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Alex.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1 on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Shortstop.
Settling in now, Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Your
Hector
attention,
Rondon
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for the Cubs, number 56, Hector Rondon.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And that misses, ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, DJ LeMahieu. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Russell into shallow left, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Rondon's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2, here it comes. Got him, and he goes down on strikes. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Ben Gamel.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Right.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On to second goes Hayward. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Bradley Jr.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Coming in is Blackmon. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3. Thus far. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 37, Justin Wilson.
Trevor Story is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gerardo Parra stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Parra is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to...
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Chris Bryant.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A little bouncer. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one.
A swing and a miss. That digging in, David Dahl. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Pham is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And right there is Reynolds' quick hands, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Ben Gamel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Andrew Davidson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
A little low. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there to make the catch, and that ready for another.